right, so the robed gentleman sitting at the bar appears to have a lot of fine metal on underneath his robes, and you can't really see his face very well, but you can tell something's off about it. And other than that, he just looks like a typical cold weather traveler, just kind of keeping to himself over by the bar.
Alright. Poncho.
Ooh, Poncho is a goblin who is kind of keeping to himself in the area. Shorter fellow, obviously goblin. Boom. 3'7", about 70 pounds, dark green skin, bald, with red eyes, almost glowing, looking almost like a glowing under the hood that he wears. He is wearing studded leather, but mostly kind of covered with just some common cold weather gear in the area. He's a bit shifty, looking around a bit, uneasy with his surroundings, and always alert.
Alright. Blackjack.
Hi. Blackjack is 4'10", mostly goat man, who is sporting brown hair and kind of sitting alone and tapping on the table, looking kind of anxious but bored, and has a weird instrument strapped to his back. And otherwise, I mean, nothing special about him yet outside of the fact that he's a goat man.
And then he has an instrument.
What's that?
Goatmen are cool.
Goat men are right.
Alright. On to Magpie then.
Okay, so Magpie probably sits at a table in the tavern. Are we still doing the thing with the Warforged?
Yeah, we know each other. We've worked with each other somewhere else in 10 towns, so...
Probably with the
as soon
robot.
as soon as you see me, you can come and join me at the bar.
Yeah, so Magpie is probably sitting with the robot. He sits upright with a certain aura of unearned confidence. On his back is slung a light crossbow, and he is dressed head to toe in cold winter gear, mostly obscuring his features, although it is quite easy to tell with the way that tieflings' pupils work, where their entire eye is a colour, and the little horns that are poking out the top of the clothing, that he is a tiefling. It's like God, he's got horns poking through like the hood.
Well, all are welcome in 10 towns, because most people can't see you under all the cold weather gear.
I wanted to be lynched.
Don't we all?
And lastly, but not least of all,
Lee.
Piggy.
Oh, bravo.
Well, you don't see her right away, but you hear the clinking of cowboy boots walking across the wood, and then she just bursts the door open, and she's like, "Howdy, y'all!" And she walks over to the counter and tries to order at least a gallon of peach tea, pretty much.
The
Mighty fine establishment here you have.
The barkeep is a rugged middle-aged man named Rourke. He looks at you up and down. And we've never heard of it. I've got some goat's milk, and trout chowder.
Oh, you get to
Prouder.
fixing it then for me, well, don't you?
The chowder or the goat's milk?
She's probably shorter than everybody, but her hat is so big that it looks like she's the tallest one. And she smells like pigs.
Ah.
Pre or
So
post
pigs.
fire?
Hmm.
In the tavern, since you're all still looking around at each other, in the tavern itself are a couple of patrons, 3 to be exact. 2 are sitting at a table by themselves, and they are 2 humans, both male, in their mid-30s, late 40s maybe. They look a little malnourished. Not malnourished, but they look skinny, kind of like they're... you can see their cheekbones are very pronounced. And then a shield dwarf female sitting in the corner by the fireplace. She looks like she's seen the end of a sword or 2. She's got a pretty decent set of armor on and her own set of weapons. She's the only one that's paying any attention to your presence.
Before we get into speaking with her, I'd like to summon my familiar.
Okay.
And I'd like a snow owl, please.
It's there.
Yay!
When
Oh,
did
no.
you get an owl?
I can summon it. Oh, I guess I don't need it on the board, huh? Because we're not on the board.
You will be in a second. I'm still working
Okay.
on doing the default
I-
tokens for the new sheets.
Would like to approach the new person that entered the tavern. So I walk up slowly, and I look over and go, "What are you doing here?" And
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if you know me, but I own a pig farm outside the country.
I don't know you. You weren't here the time before.
Oh, I've been on the farm all the time, just taking care of my livestock, so I don't really get to town that much.
Where's the farm?
Well, I used to know its location, but there's been so much snow that I can barely find it back myself.
So that brings you here then.
Yes, it's, well, if you've seen the weather outside, it's quite hard to keep livestock alive at this point, ironically.
I don't know what you mean. It's very nice out. Nice warm weather, sun, beautiful.
The rest of you, sitting at your individual tables, just getting out of the cold. It's decently warm in here. Not as warm as it could be, but better than outside.
I'm just sitting at the table, drinking my goat's milk, and just kind of like rocking my legs back and forth like a toddler. But I'm also interested in the conversation that's happening. I want to be a part of it.
Do I notice him rocking?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the more chipper people in the area, in the establishment, rather. Everyone else seems sullen or staring between, taking a rise between each of you.
I head over to him then. What makes you so nervous?
What?
What makes you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. What? Who are you?
My name is Pancho.
I don't believe you.
I see
Hi.
you have a nice instrument.
Oh, thank you.
Play
Wait,
me a song.
fine. You want to hear a song?
Yes,
This
play
might
me
be
a
the
song.
best day of my life. Oh, I can't really play you a song right now, though. You see, this commotion. There's this woman that you were just talking to. I'm afraid. I don't want to get her attention, but I'm interested. What did you learn about her? Who is she?
Oh, she's a wonderful person. Lives on the outskirts of town. Owns a pig farm.
Pig farm? What's a pig? You know what? Never mind.
Don't go by her though. She killed her pigs.
What?
She killed me.
She killed him? Why would she do that?
She kills her pigs.
You
She
just-
must
you're
have a
just,
reason.
Drinking sweet tea while you're, or at least the equivalent to in this town.
Sweet goat's milk.
Yeah.
Sweet goat's milk. A little bit of honey in the goat's
Yep.
milk.
It's about as good as it's gonna get here.
I'm sorry, sir. Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Blackjack. I just got here. I don't really know anybody or anything, but I'm wondering, do you see this guy at the bar who has horns? Do you see him? What's his deal?
I don't know. I don't know him.
I'm so interested. I want to get to know him. Well, do me a favor.
I'll tell you
Can
this,
Can
Blackjack.
you go say hi for me?
You can go say hi to him. I'm gonna go enjoy my meal.
All right, stranger. Well, it's good to meet you. What was your name again?
I don't remember. And I walk away.
Well, that was fucking weird.
That was super weird.
I literally told him my name. How is that fucking weird? He forgot it within 5 seconds. He's the weirdo!
Well, everything else is so entertaining here. You are just small. Like me. I'm definitely going to approach the horn man, though. I'm going to... Hello, sir.
Gonna kind of like look up from his drink, then to you. Hey, how you doing?
Great. I love your horns.
I love your horns too. I like the legs.
That is so kind of you. You know, it's hard to meet a kind face here. It's just...
You know, I'm
It's
all
heartwarming.
about kindness. Like last time I was robbing someone, I didn't even shoot them.
Wow. You're like kind of my hero right now. What's your name?
My name's Magpie.
Magpie sounds tasty.
As a rule, they typically ain't.
What brings you here, Magpie?
You know, I heard. You know, I was in neighborhood.
In the
Icewind
neighborhood?
Dale. Well, don't worry about it. So, Icewind Dale, horrible place, you know.
I've heard of it.
But you know, people here, they're tough. Okay, so I thought, you know, maybe I can be toughs if I come in, right?
That's silly.
That is silly.
Look,
But-
I ain't here for judgment.
Oh,
There's some
no.
real money to be made as well on the side. You know?
Oh, sure.
Is that
That's
all
why I'm
you
here.
care about, Magpie?
Oh, you know this guy? Or whatever?
Yes, we are acquainted with each other.
It's my
Aw.
robot butler.
Don't make that joke anymore.
What's up, Butler? You know what? Never mind. Well, it's
Look,
good to meet
money's
you.
fine.
What's your name?
You may call me Fort.
Fort. That's
Correct.
fun. Good to meet you, Fort.
What is your name, sir?
Oh, I'm Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Definitely my real name. Don't worry about it.
See? Tell me, do you play that instrument at your side?
And who's asking?
Why, Fort. I believe I just told you my name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well then, yeah, I do.
What an odd fellow, Magpie.
It really is. There's all sorts of odd fellows around for some reason. I mean, you've got that thing which is speaking some kind of foreign language over at the bar.
Yes, the loud one in the hat.
We've got a goblin. And now we got goats.
I heard the
Should-
one in the hat
It's not-
killed her animals.
Honestly,
Well,
though,
yeah,
of
you
all
do,
these
do you?
people in the bar, the one that interests me most is that shield maiden over there. She seems to be
Oh.
ready for battle.
I've seen
I
her
wonder
around.
what she's doing in these parts.
She looks
Well, you
scary.
always-
I'd rather not talk to her.
Maybe
Rourke's,
we should get us all together, right, and start a band.
Rourke's gonna lean across the bar. She's a bounty hunter.
A what?
Bounty hunter, you say? Rourke. Man,
Wait, where?
does this place have a rear exit? I may need to
Reaches
take
for
it
his
quickly.
crossbow.
No. She brings in wanted criminals, dead or alive, gets paid for it.
Again,
Loads of bolts.
do you have a rear exit?
Yeah.
See. Keep the pathway clear, in case I need to make use of it.
Bounty.
Right. Anyway,
Evil folk.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you said you needed some money, right?
Yeah,
Money
I like
does
money.
make the world go round, Rourke.
Money
Wow.
goes quickly.
I'm afraid you need money to rent out a room here. And if you ain't got any, I suggest go checking out either the Caer, maybe you can get the town speaker to work something out, but I wouldn't press your luck. Plus, it's getting dark out, so not the best time to be walking outside. But there's been rumor, a little bit of talk from Brinshander, this old black cabin that's been around there forever. Nobody knows who built it, and lots of great folk have a real bad feeling about it. Some say it's haunted, but the source comes from a gnome in Brinshander who claims that magical experiments are being performed there, and he is paying top dollar for anyone brave enough to go to the cabin and get one of the experiments.
So you're saying that a small man seeks a freak of nature from a haunted cabin near one of the most well-guarded citadels in the area?
That's right.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like an absolute blast. Thank you, Rourke.
The gnome's name is Copper Knobberknocker, and he wears a bear fursuit.
Okay, hold on.
That is not his real name.
I
There's
promise.
no way his parents named him that.
You're telling me his parents named him Copper Knobknocker.
Knobberknocker.
Look, whatever you call it here in the north, let's just keep it in the bedroom.
Hey, how much is this gnome paying?
Top dollar. Nobody's taken
What
him up on it yet because he won't say how much. All he says is top dollar.
So,
Alright, well, I
Magpie,
like $12.
care to break a freak
Or
out of
pound.
jail?
Oh, I'm all for breaking someone out of jail. Sounds like a great opportunity to make some money and maybe kill people.
Excuse me, Hat Woman?
Wait.
Yes.
Do you want to do weird shit with this weird group of people?
I do currently need some sustenance and cash. More enough for thieves to break into my room and leave money.
That last
Magpie?
one seems unlikely. Let me ask these guys if you can come along with our newly formed band.
Yes, Magpie, did you ever hear me invite any of the rest of these people along with us? I think this was just an adventure for you and I.
But
I
I
don't
introduced
know.
myself.
I think this is, you know what? For like fate, you know, tying us all together in it, right? So
Very
you know,
well,
if-
then the people
no,
shall
no.
see me as a man who works with all races.
Also, you know, I need to eat, so if they die, like there's a lot of meat on this.
Always worried about your eating, you silly fool.
Heard goat
I'm
meat
trying to
is
stay
tasty.
alive.
Hey, that
Always
one kills
with
pigs.
survival.
The two gentlemen at the table that are sloshing over their mugs of goat milk are talking about the gruesome days that have befallen the 10 towns as of recent months. The howling wind and the bitter cold and the foul tempers and snowdrifts big enough to bury a herd of moose are just one of the many problems that they've faced. But today their concern is on a recent string of murders. Before, they were wondering if summer will ever return, and now they wonder, will I be the killer's next victim? They talk about 3 cold-blooded murders that have been committed in the past month. A halfling trapper in East Haven, a human shipbuilder in Targos, and 3 days ago, a dwarf glassblower in Brinshander. Each victim was found with a dagger of ice through the heart. What's the connection? The drunken lot don't offer any credible ideas, but the shield dwarf will stand up and drop 5 gold pieces in between both of them and just give them a nod. They take the gold and their mugs and head over to the hearth. If you need cash, I've got some.
I say, that does sound easier than breaking some freak out of jail for another freak. What say the rest of you, since apparently we're all in this together?
Okay. You know, I'm more for breaking people out of jail. I like that type of thing. Sounds actually profitable.
Oh, wait. Who are we breaking out of jail and why?
Apparently one of the gnomes in the area is paying top dollar, as says the man Rock,
It could be like $4.
some sort of experiment or some such thing from a dark, evil, haunted cabin on a hill. Some drivel.
So, what is this person in jail for? Why are we breaking them out?
Apparently they've been experimented on, and I assume they would no longer wish to be experimented on.
I'm not sure I follow. I was just at Brinchander 10 days ago. The gnome is at the house of the Morning Lord. He wants the experiments in the cabin. We don't know if anybody's being experimented on.
40 seem to make things up. So,
I was led to believe there was someone being experimented on in the cabin.
what do you need from us then? What do you want?
Well, I mentioned I was in Brinchander 10 days ago. I've been following a traveling caravan named Torgs.
Torgs, you say?
They go all around the 10 towns, peddling stolen goods at twice the price. It's a seedy business, but it's none of mine.
Stolen goods, you say?
Or whatever they picked off of dead people. Regardless,
People that are killed?
that's not my concern, and not why I'm talking to you now. You see, the leader of the caravan, Torga, she's recently hired a new bodyguard. A man named Sefik Caltro. He's charming, makes friends easily, and if he's Torga's bodyguard, I assume he's also good with the blade. His victims come from the only 3 of the 10 towns that sacrifice people to the Frostmaiden on nights of the new moon. This is what passes for civilized behavior in Icewind Dale. Maybe the victims found a way to keep their names out of the drawings, and Sefik found a way that they were cheating, so he killed them. Maybe, just maybe, Sefik is doing the Frostmaiden's work. I followed Torgs for a 10-day as a move from town to town. What struck me is how comfortable Sefik was in this weather. No coat, no scarf, no gloves. It was like the cold couldn't touch him. I'll pay you each 25 gold pieces if you bring Sefik Caltro alive, 50 apiece if you don't involve the authorities and bring him back dead. And she'll pull out a wrinkled piece of parchment. It's a wanted poster that says Sefik Caltro, 300 gold pieces.
And what has Sefik done?
I assume, as I told you, he's doing the work of the Frostmaiden.
You assume, though.
That's all I have to go on. These old bones aren't what they used to be. I'm not set out for the blizzards anymore. I'm retired now.
So you're gonna pay 50 gold each.
If you bring him back dead,
But how much if it's alive again?
25.
25.
So we're definitely gonna try and kill him.
But how
Do
do
you
you know?
want him dead?
Listen, each of the 10 towns, even Caer-Dineval here, makes a sacrifice of one kind or another to the Frostmaiden
Okay.
to earn her favor, to try to stave off the harsh winters. Brynchender, Easthaven, and Targos sacrifice people, tie them to a stake and burn them alive outside the city. Or just send them out into the tundra and not put their skimp clothing. Let them die, not even a mile outside the walls. Caer-Dineval sacrifices food. No doubt you've seen the crag cats wandering out and the half-eaten trout on sticks.
I heard of it. Okay.
Other settlements sacrifice the warmth.
Hey, what?
Sacrifice warmth. You're
What?
not to light a single fire for the whole day. Those that do are beaten savagely in the middle of a blizzard.
That's fascinating. So, 25 gold dead, 50 gold alive.
Opposite.
50 gold alive, 25 dead. Okay. What about 75
Wait,
alive,
no, what?
50
No,
I thought
dead?
it was.
It's 50 dead, 25 alive.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's weird and reverse.
You keep fucking it up. They want him dead. God damn it.
Okay. So,
Well,
kill the fucker.
How about 75 dead, 50 alive? Paying us barely anything for a murder.
The bounty's only worth 300 gold.
She'd be leaving
How much
it
do you want
under
this person
herself and
dead?
owing us money.
Well,
Is this a justice thing?
No, it's just ice.
Come on, murder doesn't come cheap.
it is.
I should know.
You see, my adventuring days have left me soft to the blights of the people. I feel for them. They've got enough to deal with without having to worry about being murdered. So yes, it's a moral thing. Fine, 75.
See? I'm a bit of an expert in this field.
If I can,
Thank you.
if I can ask you one more favor, out of morality's sake,
What is it?
the speaker, he's not ill. He's hired up some new guards. They're keeping him locked away in there. These people need a speaker. Maybe before you set out to Brynchender, or wherever. I think Torgs is headed to Easthaven next. If you mean to catch up with Torgs anyway. Might be worth setting these people free before you go.
I would like the support of the people. Magpie? What say you?
I mean,
She'll give Fort a nod and see that you're still thinking about it, Magpie. And look up at you and put a hand on your shoulder. Reputation goes a long way in the 10 towns.
alright,
Well, if
fine.
Nothing else. They have
Let
more
them go save
reputation than they
ourselves.
have money.
Let's go save ourselves a speaker then.
And she'll look over at Poncho, Blackjack, and Piggy.
I reckon we must be at get going.
I go wherever my new friends go.
If I can offer you some advice, keep the friends, stay close, and tie yourselves together if you mean to travel in the overland
With rope or love?
with rope.
Oh, I don't have any of that, but I
You're
have
an
love.
Absolute fool, Blackjack.
Blizzards
Well,
are
thank you.
blizzards are bad enough on their own. People get lost during the blizzard. You tie yourselves together and you keep close, and you'll be fine.
Well, okay, weirdo. Who's ready to go?
I suppose let's go talk to the speaker before we go.
Well, they're the speaker, so they should do a lot of speaking, right?
Maybe he'll have fish.
You would think. No, I'm just kidding. I kid. Ba-ba. So, out you go.
Go on, get.
Hey, that's my job.
uh, so luckily it is a short walk to the Caer, as outside is an absolutely brutal blizzard. I rolled it so long ago. It's an 8-hour blizzard. It's gonna be a while.
I strip off all my clothes.
You are more than welcome to do so. I will need a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
On second thought, let's not.
The stinging wind pierces even the cold weather clothing right down to your bones. Your visibility is reduced to 30 feet. Hearing is reduced to 100 feet.
Now, while we're walking there, is there anyone outside?
No. You don't even see the lanterns outside of homes. You do see a couple of houses that are lit up with a fire, but it's a very dim fire. The aurora is not yet out. It is just very dark and very, very windy.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be the satyr of bad news, but it's cold.
Boom.
Negative 49 degrees is the current temperature.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not that bad. Nice cool day.
All I see is blackness.
Yes, you would need a light source.
Oh. Well then I cast light on my clothes.
Did the game kick me out?
Yeah.
It did.
Would that light on his clothes cast light for me too?
You should
No,
have
but
dark
you guys
vision.
can all see my light, so
Mhm.
That's what I mean. Like, so I should be able to use it, right?
yeah, you can use me as a light source, correct?
Yes.
Piggy, what do
Wait,
you
I
do?
got produced flame, so I can use that.
Alright, I gotcha. What's that, 10 feet? Produce flame?
I think it's
Let me
20.
check.
20? Whatever. I'll just
So much light.
Yes, it is quite bright. It's almost assaulting to the senses on the dark snowscape. The light that is reflecting magically off Fort and the flame that Piggy is holding, I guess? Or put it on your hat, maybe?
Hat's on fire.
Is the light is refracting quite harshly off the pelting snow. Luckily, though, the fortress doors are wide open, and you can find some reprieve from the singing winds inside the castle walls.
Are there any cracks as I scour around the castle that I can see?
Plenty. Though during a blizzard, they're being filled in quite quickly with ice and snow, and there are snowdrifts that are starting to pile up towards the bottom of the castle.
Alright, guys. I watched around. There's no other entrances in. This is the only way in and out right now.
How high up are the walls?
They are 10 feet up.
Oh. Well then Fimbledinter just flies inside. What
Inside,
does Fimbledinter see?
inside you've got a couple footprints that in the snow that lead to the various doors in the courtyard. Over here. Let me change from this color. Get a cooler color. Over here. 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 And here is a kennel of 6 sled dogs and a teenage boy.
I see.
He's a Kalashite.
And I would report that back to the party, and then I guess we'll try the gate.
Blackjack is just hopping right in as
Hey,
your owl
buddy.
flies back. And
How are you?
Pancho is also walking in.
I guess we'll just go in then. Apparently the gates mean nothing.
Oh,
No, he said they were open.
hello. You're not part of the new guards. You don't have the amulet thing.
Yeah, I do. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right. I wish I could go inside. It's pretty cold out here. But, you
Oh,
know.
my friend Poncho said it's not that bad.
Well, your friend Pancho is quite sturdy.
Oh no, he's very small.
What brings you to the Caer?
I don't know. I'm just following these guys.
Oh, what a good friend. Do you want to do
like to
some
think
chores
so.
with me?
Oh no, sir. I appreciate you
Oh.
asking, though.
Oh, okay.
I like your dogs.
They are dogs.
I never seen a dog in person before.
Well, you need something. Either a dog or an axe beak to pull your sled, right?
Oh, I guess so. Can I have a dog?
No, the new guards need it.
Well, I'm bored.
Yeah, I've got work to do.
So,
Tell me,
where's
boy,
the
these-
speaker?
Oh, the speaker is inside. The new people are making sure he stays healthy.
Tell me, boy, when did these new gods arrive?
A month ago? It's tough to tell the days anymore with no sun.
Do you not keep a calendar?
We start counting the auroras. When the aurora appears, we assume it's a new day.
I see. Very well, then. These people have been without their speaker for at least a few weeks. We should get inside and find him.
We request an audience.
Well, good luck. Many have came up here asking for the same thing, and nobody's gotten through. Blackjack, the doors are wide open. Well, I shouldn't say wide open, but they're unlocked if you would like to go in.
Hey guys, there's a door over here, and I like the way it looks.
Alright, I'll send my owl in first.
You like doors?
It'd be so weird if an owl just flew into a building.
Why are you
just-
guys going in through the front?
I like the
That's where
front.
the speaker is.
Oh my god, who are
This
you?
was once obviously a grand hall, but is now dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. There's a young tiefling servant girl that's slowly collecting the dishes, and as you... she kind of stumbles on them. I'm Mira.
Good to meet you, Mira. I'm your new friend Blackjack. I love your horns.
Oh, thank you. And she'll just go back to the dishes and scurry away from you.
I say, Mayor. Where can we find the speaker?
You'd have to talk to Cadrath. He's in charge of those who come and go and who can see this. You really shouldn't be in here. Cadrath can be temperamental to outsiders, and
As you can see, I go where I please. Now please, tell me where this Cadrath person is. I must speak with him.
and she'll point to the door that Pancho and you are standing next to, shakily.
Thank you. My good goblin, if you would please, open the door.
Can he reach the handle?
I think you can open the door first.
Yes, but if I open the door, I won't be able to blast whatever's on the other side, sir. Magpie, would you be a dear and get the door?
Right. I will go over, hold down the door handle, or is it a knob?
It's a handle.
Pull down the door handle, because is it push or pull?
Push.
Just push it open. Look
Is
to
there
the
anyone
figure
aggressive on the other
inside.
side?
There is a man out there who trips over himself as he seems to be pacing back and forth in front of this door, and as you swing the door open calmly, he still almost trips and catches himself on the wall. What are you doing here?
Hi, Blackjack.
Speaker?
Do you have a meeting with Kadroth?
Yes.
Actually, I do. As you can
You're all
see,
big, important robot
I'm
man.
very important.
If you have a meeting with Caer-Dineval, then what's my name?
Your name
I'm
is
his-
the
I detect
fool
thoughts.
who is standing in my way and will be blasted to oblivion if you keep doing so.
Close. My name is
What is his
Thube.
name?
My name is Thube.
Oh, this is Thube? Oh.
I knew that.
It's like tube.
Thube, and I am Caer-Dineval's personal servant.
Guys,
Great
thank you.
honor.
I tried to open this door.
Oh, they taught me a
No,
word. There's
don't
a
go
butler.
in there. And you see a tiefling at his desk. He's a bit paunchy and is dressed well better than the others, though Thube and Caer-Dineval both wear a similar blue amulet with a black sword in the center of it.
What's that?
Oh my god, I love your horns.
So many tieflings.
Ooh, what in the world has happened to you, Pancho?
There's more horns there than the local petting zoo.
I
It's not
say,
even mean.
he looks under his gut. What is the meaning of this? Thube! Thube, you get in here! Sorry, sir, I tried to keep him out. And
You
he's
didn't
gonna
try
stop
that hard.
and look about you. Oh, I see. Well done, Thube. You're dismissed. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And he'll rush out and kind of brush against Piggy a little bit and just trip and fall flat on his face and stumble back to his feet. And Caer-Dineval
Poor
is just...
I see. Help is hard to come by in these parts.
You have no idea.
I actually have some. Hello. You may call me Fort. Am I to assume that you are Caer-Dineval, the current keeper of this castle?
That pleasure belongs to Speaker Crannock. I'm just facilitating the exchange in New Guard, making sure that the keep is well maintained.
So you're like the head of
Speaker
janitorial?
Crannock is around.
Indeed, he is quite ill. He lies in his bedroom up above. I would ask that you not disturb him. He needs all the rest he can take.
Oh, well. You see, we may have someone amongst us who could look into his affliction, possibly cure it.
No, it's a great affliction. It's beyond your hands, I'm sure.
Are you sure? Could
I
it
don't
be
know my
a
hint.
magical affliction? I am quite wise in the arcane arts.
Are you going for surface level here?
Surface
Oh.
level? Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, I'm quite sure. Quite sure.
Well, you see, the people in the town are quite concerned about their speaker. They wish to communicate with him and ask him why he has not attended the meetings as of late.
Well, you see, the illness has left him bedridden and unable to stand. We need to carry him to his office so that he can sign official documents, and then right back off to bed he goes. It could be that, well, some believe it's the cook to blame, but you see, the cook knows 50 different recipes for knucklehead trout. There's certainly one of the 50 is going to be good.
Oh, well, I happen to be a cook myself. I could take a look into that if you'd like. Never mind.
Let,
When
just
when
let
did
us.
he get sick?
Just a month or so ago.
Alright. When did the new guards get hired?
Oh, that was my doing, you see. We're here to help. The militia of Caer-Dineval is not fit to fight what is to come.
So, my question for you is, you took it upon yourself to hire a whole new set of guards under a sick speaker to sign documents essentially for the speaker since he can't act on his own?
Yes, that's correct.
What gives you the power?
You see this amulet? I represent a faction known as the Black Swords. I have been chosen by a power greater than Auril herself to be the personal speaker of the Black Swords.
Hephaestus.
Does anybody else have any more questions for this guy?
He's gonna turn a sharp eye to you, Magpie, and walk over past the desk.
Hephaestus gave you that position.
I'm not sure I know the name. What lineage of tiefling are you, anyway? I've only ever known one other albino tiefling, and she takes her study in the basement of this very keep.
Do you even know what type of tiefling that one is? I'm going to detect thoughts again.
She claims to be an agent of Levistus.
So too am I, then.
Oh, the detect thoughts, are you doing surface level again?
Yeah.
Okay. So, right now it's just Magpie and Kadroth. Kadroth's giving him a stinky eye, and Magpie is staring at him, trying to just get a read.
And anything we should know about the speaker? Are we able to have a meeting with him?
I should think not.
Can we speak to the old lady?
How do you know of the old lady? Thoob! And Thoob will come.
He was quite easily bought.
I think our guests have overstayed their welcome.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Please, Miss Goatman, if you'd be so kind. Don't need any bloodshed tonight.
My name is Blackjack.
Forgive Blackjack if come right this way. Oh no, sir, please don't go that way. And
Nope.
Kadroth is still just giving you the stink eye, Magpie.
I'm going to continue to have a staring contest with him.
Blackjack, are you casting sleep?
I am.
All right, then I'm gonna need initiatives.
Oh boy.
And after initiatives, let's take our first quick break. Oh,
Got him! Now he's not gonna tank
Alright.
for you.
I attack Blackjack.
No! I'm too bardcore for this.
I attacked the party.
I attacked the party.
I deck.
Fuck that
All
guy.
right, Fimbulvinter.
Does that hit?
Take me to the map, please.
We
No.
like to see the map.
I
That
would
doesn't-
really like to see what Fimbulvinter's doing.
He's facing down against Thoob.
So he is going to take the attack action against Thoob.
How dare you?
Does a 10 hit?
A familiar con. Once you're like a Talon Warlock.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you
then
can only
he does
deliver
nothing.
touch spells. That's what I thought
Oh.
you were talking about, sorry. I didn't know
Oh,
you meant an
then-
actual attack.
that's what I thought he could do. So in that case, he will fly up into the corner of this room.
He can grab things, but not enough to like carry a weapon kind of thing, and he can deliver touch spells, but mostly he's a scout. Or
Gotcha.
good for a help action.
Gotcha. Okay, well then, yeah, that's all he does this turn is he flies up and away.
Do I need to roll my initiative?
You already
Or
did.
do you rolled it for me? Okay.
Did I? Oh shit! Oh shit! I did. I did a
You did.
mass roll. Fuck! I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that at all. We can re-roll initiatives if you guys would like, or we can keep it. It's up to
I
you.
mean, I would like to take the 16.2 that I had originally, and Fimbulvinter's is fine. His is correct.
I don't
would
know.
love to reroll mine. That's
I'd love to be rolled
you're a
too.
cheater.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. That's my fault
Outlaw.
entirely. I'm glad.
Woo!
Good catch.
Much better.
Good catch.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't click my token. Can you put mine on? I just had it clicked. I swear.
But yeah, we're gonna undo what Fimbulvinter did, and we're gonna let it go in the correct order this time.
Yeah, thank you. Good catch. I didn't even realize I had done that. All right, so Magpie, you're up first.
Okay, so firstly, I am going to take the disengage action, well, bonus action, and go over here. Kind of whack him across the face with the crossbow and run.
How dare you?
Does he look like he is about to do something harmful?
Yes.
The
very much
fat
so.
guy.
Yes.
Am I able to tell what he's planning at all?
You see him start to make some hand gestures and whisper some things in Infernal.
Yeah, that suggests to me he's probably a spellcaster. So, I'm gonna try to take him down ASAP. If 20 would be nice. Come on. Okay, now I need to find myself. Roll20 has completely gone black. Is there someone standing within 5 feet of the guy?
Oh no.
Yeah, Poncho is.
Yes.
Okay. Concha is my ally. So I will go ahead and I will fire at the tiefling with my crossbow.
$11 is gonna go right over his shoulder.
Load it in, fire, hit a portrait on the wall.
The thought that counts.
This place is pretty bereft of any kind of decoration or warmth or comfort of any kind.
Add a new hole into the wall then. That is my turn.
All right. Poncho.
Okay, so quick update. Why is he attacking us? Why are we attacking him now?
Someone tried to cast sleep on him.
Yes. Blackjack started to cast a spell, and as he went to cast the spell,
Whoopsies.
Dagger came out. His own spell started to come out, and he shouted for Thoob. And then
I take my shield and rapier and ha ha!
The reason for attacking is because this is a coup, apparently, by the Cult of Levistus. 18's gonna
That's
hit.
not cool.
Does not hit.
It does. Yes.
Oh, whew.
You're like, what?
You slash
Ooh.
open his nice white
No.
vest.
Piercing. It's a rapier.
Oh, you pierce
I'm not
It's
Zorroing him.
nice white vest. How dare you?
That's all I do. He doesn't bleed.
Little bit of black blood starts to pool up in the vest where you've left a little hole, and then the line goes down.
That scares me. Okay, and then I will. Oh, why is it? There it goes. Okay. And I will nimble escape
Ooh,
as bonus.
goblins.
Huh?
Fucking goblins.
No, I can do that.
I understand. Yeah, you're a rogue. I get that, but it's just, hey, I'm a goblin. I can
Goblins
do
are
it because I'm a goblin.
Goblins are so fucking
Good.
good.
Dodge back here.
Where Fort and Fimbulvinter are face to face with Thoob. Blackjack.
And I like come back in here. I see Ford. And I'm like, oh god, there's more going on.
So, I'm going to point at this stupid bitch, Kadroth, And I'm gonna say, your horns look like shit! And I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's insulting. That's quite insulting
That was the point.
for a. I mean, look at how. Come on, those are cool horns.
Fuck that guy. He also succeeds. So,
Gotta
your
say,
horns look
that's-
like shit, but that's okay. He goes, no, they don't.
Where is it? Where's the second U?
It says Blackjack Fort, Fimbulvinter Fort.
Oh,
Yeah.
anything else, Blackjack?
No.
Okay. Fort.
Alright. Yeah, I thought that would be a whole action. Son of a bitch.
And then you
We're
could just do
gonna do
Fimbulvinter after.
It's true, but I don't have any touch spells, so. Just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. Raise my AC a little bit higher for the attack that is surely to come. And then that'll do it for Fort. And then Fimbulvinter will fly back here and give the help action to the next person to attack Thoob.
Alright. Piggy.
Yep. Ugh, well, I don't know if I want to be in the same room as this dude that's best to cast a spell. So I'm gonna just sneak behind here, and if this dude's also attacking us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I'm gonna lob a little flame at him.
You get advantage on that, because Fimbulvinter's helping.
19's gonna hit. You can roll to see if you crit. You don't. 19 will hit for 8 fire, and it burns most of his clothing up. He's been pretty much reduced to just his long johns. The rest are just like burning up in flames.
Oh,
but
it's getting hot in here.
the amulet still remains loosely around
That's-
his neck.
All I do.
Alright. Kadrath then, answering Blackjack's spell, is going to try to keep you right where you are. I will need a wisdom save now.
What if I was to tell you that I'm not gonna do that? Cause, well, okay.
You
never
have
mind.
advantage on saving throws.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
I'm
human
also a fae, so
It doesn't
Oh
matter here.
no, it does
It
because
does that.
it does.
It does.
I'm not a person.
Balls.
I'm not a
Balls.
human.
Hey.
Oh,
That
he's
was
a
my bad.
monster.
That was my
Yeah.
fault. That was my fault. So you go, yeah, and it just kind of, the spell goes off, but it just fizzles on your exterior.
I would also like, just for some character development, to note that this is the first time that's ever happened to me, and I had no idea that that would happen. I'm gonna go, what the heck? Because I don't curse.
He's shake his hand a little bit. Fine, I'll go after the would-be devil and start to approach
Would-be.
you. And then it goes on to Thoob, who indeed is going to stab, or slash rather, at Fort, or at least try to. And it'll bounce off the icy metal exterior that is your body. And he's shivering as he does so. It's quite cold in here, inside the keep, even though it's well lit. Top of the round goes back to Magpie.
Okay. Magpie is going to risk the opportunity. As you know, that wouldn't help. Never mind. He is going to pull out. It's not that much. That's awkward. I will pull out my rapier,
Hmm.
and I will call out. Hey, Fort, can you get your owl to help me stab this thing? I can't find a weak spot. And I'm going to hold my action to stab him as soon as the help action goes off, or somewhere to get advantage.
All right. So you've got your rapier steadied as Kadroth is pressing his advantage on you, and once you see that owl fly through the door, ha! Off you go. Poncho.
I will run up to this door and up to him, and I will stab him with my rapier again.
Ooh. You will get him, this time in the cloak, for an additional 9 damage. The blood isn't as apparent on the cloak, but he goes, ah! He felt that one. He's not pleased.
And now nimbly escape again.
Alright, on to Blackjack.
All right. Hold on, just kind of reminding myself of my spells. So, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna like run over to this stupid mother fricker, and I'm going to. I'm just gonna ram him. Be a dick.
So you run at him, head bowed, and as he gets stabbed and Poncho pulls the sword out and darts away, you run right through where he arched his back.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy about it. And then for my bonus action, who's up? Fort. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna pull out my lyre, you know the one,
Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna play a F major 7 chord, and I'm gonna look at Fort right in his fucking face. I'm gonna say,
play it IRL.
I'm gonna say, I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down.
Damn it, don't play it IRL.
It's so much better when he plays it IRL.
Yeah, you told me to. And then I'm going to give him a bardic inspiration die,
Oh yeah.
and that'll end my turn.
Beautiful. It was beautiful. Fort.
Alright. So, because I'm in melee, I have disadvantage on my attack roll with a spell, correct?
If it's a ranged spell, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll this twice. Oh, wait a second. It doesn't need disadvantage because it's a save.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's in naught but his knickers. 13?
He's splashed by acid.
Ooh!
Did fine. But you know what? I'm gonna use this. You gotta roll again. You gotta use that. Ha!
Ooh.
He takes 6 acid damage.
Hmm.
Threw acid on a guy in an underwear.
He was shivering and ducked on the first one, but you, like, twisted reality for a moment, and the acid just comes back and hits him on the back of the head and slides down his back and neck, and he screams in anguish and agony before completely freezing over.
Whoa!
He's a solid block of ice corpse on the floor.
Guys, look what I did! Oh yeah, by the way, Fimbledinter, fly! And that's the end of Fort's turn, and then Fimbledinter will run into the other room, providing the help action to Magpie.
How mad would Stragaza be? You can't get any Igors from this guy.
Dang it!
Yeah. Magpie, as he gets the help action, is going to thrust his rapier forwards, trying to catch him in the throat.
22's gonna hit.
That is going to be 8 points of damage.
It's a clean in and out, real quick. Unless you wanted to keep it there. But it does miss
No, I'm
the major
effective.
vein. You'll pay for this. Levistus will have his revenge.
Clicks his neck. Probably
And on to
goes to
Piggy.
start loot. Goes like reaches into his pockets and starts trying to loot him, and then it just freezes over.
He's still up.
Oh, he's still up. Jesus. Wait,
Yeah,
you're still
somehow.
alive? Wait,
Oh, hold on. I got it. I
trying
got
to
it.
like trying to just pry out my rapier. I put my foot on his chest for leverage.
19's gonna hit.
I chuck some fire at him.
And it does not have the same effect. It does burn some of his nice linens up, but it just exposes his red, already charred flesh. Anything else?
No.
Alrighty. Caer-Dineval then will call out the mighty name of Levistus, and with his free hand go to choke you, Magpie. Ugh! Levistus does not answer him at all.
Get him! I can't get this rapier out. So, Magpie will then kind of let go of the rapier, being unable to get out of his throat. Pull out his light crossbow. Use his cunning action to aim. Try to press it against his temple. And fire.
How do you want to do it?
Grab the medallion.
He puts the crossbow to his skull after letting go of his rapier. Fires. And does he freeze up?
It does.
As he freezes up, Magpie goes to grab back his rapier, and it's like frozen halfway through his throat.
And you, with a decent enough pull, you do get it out, though it does take a large chunk of his throat and neck along with it. With some
Fimblevinter like grabbed the pommel and was pulling with all of his owl might.
with some with a decent fire, you can thaw the ice off and neck chunk.
Decent fire, you say?
What?
That was an experience, indeed.
What?
Yes.
What did you guys do to them?
I don't know. They're just freezing.
No. You did something.
He did it to the one down there as well, so it can't just be me.
What? I go down and look, and the other guy's frozen.
Hey, Magpie. Go ahead and hold your rapier in the air for a second.
Hold it in the air, it's like little specks of ice.
Oh, yes. Let me melt that popsicle you got going there.
Just start melting the rapier, it turns fucking like piping hot red.
Pretty much. The firebolt takes off like half the chunk of ice that was on the end. And Piggy, I assume, produce flame?
Yep.
Yep. A ball of
His
fire
rapier's like metal.
Yep. It's just glowing red hot from the upper half, and the ice chunk slides down onto the floor.
Well, you see, that's specifically why I didn't use acid splash on it. I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Okay. Oh
Thinking-
god, I'm burning my hands. Let's go.
So did the medallion freeze up with him?
No.
No.
There's one on Thube and one on Caer-Dineval.
Alright.
And they're
grab
still-
the one off Thube.
I'm still able to grab them even though they're frozen.
Well, I assumed Magpie. Did you grab it? I thought you did.
Just say yes.
I'll grab it.
Yeah, I thought you did. I thought I heard that. Maybe I was just reading your conversation.
You definitely did. I heard it.
Okay.
I didn't say that, but I'll say that I did because I want it.
I said it, but
Fair.
okay. So then, if we have a medallion, let me ask you. So I was gonna do something, but I have a question about the costume. I don't like. Is it just clothes? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how it works. Either way,
So
this might make more sense.
Are you talking about like a disguise kit or a costume kit, something like that?
Yeah, costume kit.
So you would spend at least 1 minute getting dressed up. If you spend a longer amount of time getting dressed up and into the costume, you'd have a better chance of fooling people. And then they're gonna try to make whoever you're trying to fool is gonna make a deception check if you do anything suspicious. And if it's a high enough roll, then you'll be found out.
I think instead of I'm going to use disguise self. And I'm going to disguise myself as fucking what was his name?
Cadroth?
Cat Bath.
Cadroth.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna disguise myself as Cadroth.
That's the amulet he was wearing also, as well as Thube.
Cool. Now, disguising myself as him, would that count as clothes, or would I have to put on a costume?
No, disguise self is magic, so you don't need anything. You play your lyre, and the chords wrap around you, and it's like Cinderella. And just
Beautiful. And I'd love to be able to hold on to that amulet, and then I feel like I could pretty easily walk us through the rest of this place.
Well, before we go further, I'd like to spend a few minutes trying to figure out what these amulets might be.
Is there anything else in this room?
I'm very glad you asked.
Yeah.
Tiamat rises from below.
No!
God damn it, we're only level 2.
We can fight Tiamat. It'll give us level 3.
No, this is very very much the speaker's office. There's a finely crafted wooden desk in the center of it with several documents pertaining to how much taxes Caer-Dineval is going to collect on imports versus how much they're going to be paying on exports, and it's very clearly one-sided. Some
Is
new
there tax money here?
Which side?
towards Caer-Dineval's favor. There is a little bit of coin here, roughly 27 gold pieces, 67 copper or silver pieces rather. Some signed documents from the speaker of Caer-Dineval, Cranach Seaver. That one of them details. You might perceive it as an extortion letter to East Haven that says if you don't get the ferry running, then we're going to bring our militia and revolt against you. But not in a bit more subtle of terms. But the letters are really pressing to get the ferry running and more money on their exports.
Are there any hidden compartments that I can find?
Give me an investigation check. And while all of this is going on, Fort, you identify the amulet as a fragment of Chardolin.
God bless you.
You're welcome. Chardolin is a very ancient artifact that only grows in Icewind Dale. More than 100 years ago, this artifact was suffused with demonic magic. Back then it was known as Crenshinaban. The famous Drow Driz Duorden went on an entire book series called Legacy of the Crystal Shard, the Crystal Shard being Chardolin. Chardolin is extremely cold to the touch and readily accepts magical enchantment, making it an ideal substance for wands, staves, and other magic items. A Chardolin object suffused with the magic of the upper planes is considered a consecrated object, while a Chardolin object suffused with the magic of the lower planes is considered a desecrated object. These are desecrated.
These are desecrated pieces of Chardolin. Okay. So what we have here, gentlemen, and Piggy,
It's a failure to communicate.
no, is a demonically infused chunk of ever-frozen ice. They look pretty
That'll-
freaking cool.
Piggy,
It's-
that'll be perfect for your tea.
It's more
I know.
malleable than iron, but stronger than steel. And the fact that it accepts magical energy so readily makes it a very, very rare commodity.
Huh.
So how did he get it?
Everyone has it so far.
They said all
Well,
the new
everyone,
guards have
all
it.
the new guards. So
Yes.
it must be part of their. Well, their whatever this is.
Is that why he's frozen now as well?
It must be.
I think it's because they worship Levistus.
What are you on about, Magpie?
Oh, I did my research. I wink towards the Warforged.
This is quite possibly the worst thing I have ever seen.
So I'm assuming at this point, everyone notices that I've transformed into the guy, Cat Bath.
You could
Cadra.
just do that.
No. You look normal.
Wait, you can just transform?
Of course I can. Wait, you can't?
Who spells that? No, I can't cast that spell.
Well, I'm sorry. Maybe one day I'll teach you, but probably not.
That'd be nice.
You should go into the theater. You'd be a great actor.
What's a theater? You know what? Never mind.
For you,
Do I-
I'll see Mira kind of like listening in, and she's got just the most smallest of smiles on her face. What were you saying, Pancho?
Do I find anything or any hidden compartments on the desk?
You do not. Sorry, I missed that.
I flipped the table over.
Oh
I
my
would need a
goodness.
strength check. It is a very hefty, very well crafted oak desk, and though if I don't know if you've ever moved an oak desk, you do flip it. You do flip it. Not a full 180, but at least on its side. Yeah.
Oh, these rolls
Papers
tonight
go
are fucking good.
Flying
That little
everywhere.
guy's got some strength. Good for him. Anyway, can I hold on to that medallion?
I don't think I trust you with the medallion. Why do you want it?
You just flipped a desk. I don't trust your anger, buddy. I want my costume. I want my appearance to be as deceiving as possible, and people
He's
keep
got
questioning the lack of medallions on us already. So, considering I already look like Cat Bath, I think the medallion will easily finish my costume.
I don't think you sound like him, though.
Oh, I don't
Not
have
convincing
to.
enough.
Go on.
So you mean I should sell? Wait, what did he sound like? Should I sound like Oscar? Oscar, do the voice for me.
Of who?
There we go. Now I'm Cat Bath.
You want to fucking die, you bitch?
You're all.
Not today.
Fucking deck me, you whore.
All right.
All right.
Wait.
Well, then I'm going to... And I shut the door behind them and run.
Wait, what?
You fool! Doors don't affect me.
I can walk straight through doors. I'm a ghost.
Hey, where did that
Easily-
blue lady go?
Get
They
spooky
easily
in here.
opened the door, Pancho, but they were a bit confused. Fort and Fimbulvinter are out here looking at the Great Hall.
I knock on this door.
Ignore the
See
other
what's so
teeth.
great
Wait.
about it?
Don't forget
You-
that I look
you-
like the guy who's in charge.
You hear Mira as you walk out. In fact, Blackjack Mira quickly reassumes her duties and goes back to cleaning up plates and walking them actually over to the door that you're going towards. There are a few goats in here, as well as
Say goats.
goats, indeed.
Why are there goats?
This is a petting zoo.
It's a kitchen, actually, and it reeks of
What?
fish. It's got a few
Why do you have
stone...
goats in the kitchen?
There's
That's not sanitary.
a human here who's chopping up some knucklehead trout into fillets, and he looks back. Need the milk. People here don't mind a little bit of hair.
Okay, that's fair enough.
It's also gross.
I am extremely conflicted right now.
You're this goat's milk.
Why are the
You brought you another
goats
goat.
in here?
I don't look like a goat. I look like a tiefling.
Only did them for the milk. Tonight's braised knucklehead trout.
Wait, wouldn't he react differently seeing Caer-Dineval walk in?
No. As a matter of fact, he is completely... No. He just wants to frickin' cook. He knows 50 different recipes, and he's very proud to let you know about each and every one of them.
Where are
What's
your...
the 34th recipe?
Well, we've got trout gumbo. There's
Don't do it.
trout stew.
Oh,
Ooh, easy.
Grilled trout, coconut
Grilled
trout.
On here, crawfish and stuff.
Oh, that's nice about all the knucklehead trouts there is.
Where are your pigs?
Pigs. There's not been
A
pigs
pig?
in the Dale in, well, since, all this started happening.
Ah, see, Piggy, they're gone, all of them.
Oh, I just gotta, finally, find some larger ones. They're just, at home right now. They haven't grown up enough yet for me to bring them on this little adventure I've got going on right now.
You've seen pigs? Here in Icewind Dale?
Oh, yeah, I'm a big farmer.
However much, I'll buy. I need one.
Oh, they ain't little piglets yet. They're just too tiny to eat right now. You gotta fatten them up first.
You come back to me when they're full grown. I'll buy the lot of them.
Oh, yeah, sounds mighty fine to me.
You hear that, goats? We're gonna have pigs, bacon, ham, pork.
Bacon sounds
Can
delicious.
Can I go ahead and apologize in advance
Hmm.
for what I'm about to do?
Oh no.
No.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
no.
Your apology is accepted, my good friend.
What are you gonna do? Like rip a fart in the microphone? What's happening here?
Don't you do
Do
anything
you,
to that
do,
goat.
do you have to leave?
No.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Do
gonna
it.
fuck that goat.
Oh. You're
What?
guessing on whom?
I'm like fucking human in the
On the
corner of
goat?
this room.
I'm gonna
That
murder a guy.
human is Kairu Salafan. He has a name.
Why?
To me, he's a fucking human.
And
Hey, now, I'm right here.
he was going happy with the bacon and started going back to his butchering of the knucklehead fillets. And he's not really expecting. He's on top of the world right now, so he's gonna do this at disadvantage and fail. And as he's chopping away, he stops. The axe comes down, and you just see a tiny little stream of blood flow down from both of his ears. And he falls face first into the trout, and then falls off the countertop.
Oh, I didn't think you had it in you. Murder us.
I'm gonna pet both of the goats, and I'm gonna tell them it's okay.
What was that for, Blackjack?
It's none of your business. Let's go
Some
not
kind of
upstairs.
family
expecting-
reunion going on
What
here
do you
right now.
mean?
Not
Since you just killed him.
expecting a murder.
There's no
Well-
reason for that.
Neither was he. You know
What's
what?
behind this door?
Here's the funny thing about murder. Nobody expects the murder until it happens.
That was brutal. He just murdered him in cold blood.
Did he turn to ice though when he died?
He didn't. He was not wearing an amulet.
Gee,
He's still warm. Well, for the most part.
Nixon
The-
would have smited you.
The kitchen itself is quite cozy. The stove was burning, or lit, so it's decently warm in this room compared to the rest of the keep. In
I
that
whisper
room,
into his ear before I leave.
in that room is a couple of foot lockers that are all open. You can see it's just different cult uniforms. You don't see any amulets that are presently hanging out or in the obvious, or out in the obvious rather. There is a bath, a chamber pot, and against the westernmost wall in this little area are 3 crates of torches next to a pile of cut wood.
I would like to investigate the footlockers further. I didn't find anything. Moving on.
Some cult regalia. You do get a dagger in one of them. About 15 silver pieces in another, and 2 gold pieces in a third.
Nifty.
They're not very... what's the word I'm looking for? Not furnished. Furnished, thank you. That's exactly the word I was looking for.
Famished?
One thing that you would know about the wood, not the wood itself specifically, but in your time spent in Icewind Dale so far, is that wood is actually a precious commodity in the 10 towns. A few of the settlements have it so bad, Caer-Dineval being one of them, that they have to import whale oil from some of the larger settlements because the trees have all died around them, and their only source of fire and heat and warmth comes from whale oil now. So the fact that you've got a pile of wood is actually a pretty good get in this town.
We should
Might wanna
inform the
hold on to
townspeople
that.
about that. Well, I can't carry it with me.
There is a settlement, well, 2 settlements actually, Lonelywood and Tourmaline, that still have a forest, and they've built their settlements around that forest. So they export a lot of their firewood, but most of the settlements, the smaller settlements, rely on whale oil.
I see. Well, we shall inform the town once we're done here that there's a supply of wood to be had. Is there anything upstairs, or is this just like a raised platform?
There is. Give me... Whoop. There you are. There are 2 doors, one on the eastern end and one on the western end, as well as some arrow slits that unfortunately are bringing in some of the harsh winds and extremely frigid temperatures from the blizzard outside. But they act as a good defense against any intruders that they don't want to have in here. Are the rest of you going upstairs?
I will.
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
Where did Piggy go? Did I
I
grab
trip
Piggy
up
already?
first. step.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, there.
Let's go through this door.
Oh,
I try to open it.
you cannot. I'm just kidding. You do open it though, and it is locked, or you try to open it, and it is locked. And you hear a man call out from the other side. Who is it?
I'm going to
Only-
start picking the lock.
Only Cadroth's allowed to enter?
It is I, Caer-Dineval. Is that good?
It was good.
Oh, thumbs up, but
Magpie's picking the lock as you walk up, and the door opens up from behind, and there's another cultist wearing the Chardolin and Chardolin amulet.
Oh, well, you see, that's funny because...
And squatting in the far corner of the room is a pale man wearing a nightgown. He's got an unkempt beard, and he's hard at work filling a chamber pot. And as you walk in... yeah, I'll let the firebolt go off. Go ahead and roll damage, and then I'll need initiatives.
He's filling
see.
a
Actually-
chamber pot.
I don't
he
need
is filling a
initiatives.
chamber pot.
I don't need initiatives. As
She's dead.
the door opens up, just a bolt of fire goes shooting right between both your horns, Blackjack. Knocks Yajath here right in the face, sending him straight to the ground where he quickly freezes over.
Oh.
The man
3 people are dead. I have 2 kills.
the man looks back and
What's your KD?
finishes up in the chamber pot and says, "Oh, good. Perfect timing, you guys. Thanks." And his
What was
voice
his
is
name?
just dripping with sarcasm.
Mm.
What do you want, Kadroth? Another document for me to sign?
So funny story. That's not
Whoa.
actually Kadroth.
And he's gonna get back into his bed. What's going on here?
Yeah.
We're here to rescue you! Exclamation mark.
Right. The town asked us to look in on you, but you appear to have your hands full.
Kadroth? And he
Yeah.
says,
Yes?
"You are done? You're leaving the keep?"
Oh, yeah, and all the new guards, too. We're all getting out.
What? Why? I don't get it.
We grow bored. It's too warm in here. We need the cold. And we don't like fish. And the cook is missing.
What? What?
What?
Kairu's missing?
That's his name. Yes.
Well, you say missing, but you mean dead. He's dead.
Well, semantics.
He's gonna put on his robe that was laying on the bed and rush out of the door. Stop at Piggy. What? And then just brush right past you and head right downstairs.
I'm
Did
gonna
we
be
just
honest.
let him go?
I don't think we're doing too well.
I'm doing fine.
Behind that door appears to be an old library, but it's since been set on fire by the looks of things quite a long time ago, as most of the bookshelves are black with ash and char, but are also filled with cobwebs and dust.
Yeah, debt to books.
Wait, there's a bunch of books in here?
There
There
were.
was.
Not anymore.
You burned them all?
I didn't.
No, they were just dead. They were already dead.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Blackjack.
What? No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was already burnt. I don't even know fire spells, you fucking twat.
Oh, yeah, I believe that, mister. I'm now Catrath.
Great, now we have to mark this as mature.
They're all already marked as mature.
I fucking
That-
hope so.
That's a fucking good idea.
That door opens up to a hallway.
Oh, I see.
Bloody hell.
Go to the right.
North or south?
North.
South.
North door.
North door. The north door opens up to a chilly room with a very old lady rocking back and forth next to a fireplace and a cat perched on the back of her chair.
I honestly
And
don't see an old lady.
There's
Am I
not
supposed to?
no. I didn't even bother with a token for it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No
Very
worries. And a fresh plate of knucklehead trout cooked perfectly, and it smells divine. And as you walk in, she says, "I've been dreading this moment."
No. It's happening. Again.
What
Why
is
have you been
happening?
dreading this moment?
My name is Hethel, and I'm a soothsayer of Levistus.
Okay.
Told you.
Oh yes, you're so smart and wise.
I am
Ethel,
actually.
we must get out of here. We must leave.
My fate
Yeah.
is sealed, Pancho. Oh yes, I know your name. I know all of your names. Levistus has granted me sight of the future. It is why I know I'm going to die, once I tell you what I need to tell you. what Levistus wants you to hear.
Don't tell us then.
It's too late for that.
I must
Time is a
obey.
river. Ever flowing.
And she'll shakily pull out one of the amulets from under her shirt.
I got one of those too.
No doubt, Levistus knows you've already started taking steps to ruin his plot. And that's why I am still alive. To tell you why the Black Swords are here.
Okay. Why are they here?
Levistus wills it. Those who wear the amulets were lost to the tundra, dead or dying. They saw the light, and he granted them extended life. But as the years went on, the Duragar started taking up residence in Icewind Dale. A warlord among one of them, named Zardarak Sunlight.
A dark dwarf? Here?
Indeed. He means to conquer Icewind Dale, a privilege set aside for Levistus. Zardarak has constructed a fortress on the surface, hidden in the mountains of the spine of the world. It contains, among other things, a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. Zardarak has a plan for the systemic destruction of the 10 towns. He keeps it written on a map in a chamber just inside his fortress. If you go there now, you will die. You must test your mettle against the horrors of the farthest reaches of Icewind Dale before you can hope to survive Zardarak's fortress. And she stops rocking. Now let an old lady die in peace.
Wait, is there money to be had from helping with this?
This sounds like fate of humanity type shit, dude. What are you talking about money for?
She will laugh and continue her rocking. And she slowly starts to ice up. It's not quick. And the cat will lick her head before jumping down onto the floor.
I'm gonna grab the medallion.
You can?
Alright.
Blackjack, what did you do to her?
God,
Well, obviously
Fucking
we
goblin.
killed the old lady.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to go turn in this quest?
We should probably check out the south door first.
I have a feeling that there's nothing in there. That, like,
I mean-
maybe a cat was supposed to be in there.
There might
Someone
be nothing in here,
reset
but
the
maybe
map.
there is
Shut
something
up.
in here.
Should we take this cat with us?
There is a
It's same as
large
Slumber Shops.
golden mirror covering most of the east wall. And this is a pretty decent bedroom. Based on the linens that are hung up, it looks like Kadrath's old bedroom.
How much do you think this mirror is worth? We could take it, sell it, you know?
We could.
You're too
We
big.
could set up our yard sale and everything.
What's
Now,
the yard
wait a
sale?
second. This might be some sort of magical mirror.
It's a filthy human thing.
How about you try touching it for 10 minutes?
Nope, I'm not gonna do that. I will, however, do one of these. And ask the benevolent game master, doth it appear magical? And then we'll have to wait for him to get done.
Next time on the Game Master's Gun.
I say you, he did.
I had to wash my hands. I had to wash my hands and they're still wet. Damn it.
Aww.
Did you sing Happy Birthday twice?
No,
He
I
did
just
not.
put soap on it and then ran it over hot water.
Wait 20 seconds.
And it smells very nice now.
He did it the American way, where you just get them a little bit wet and then look at them till the germs run away.
Yeehaw.
So, detecting for any disruptions in the ley lines, you don't sense anything in this room.
So I don't think that it's a magical mirror. Okay. Well then, do as you want with it. Sell it, do whatever. I don't care. By the way, it looks like it's
How
a
big is it?
load-bearing mirror, so I don't know if you guys are gonna get it off of there.
It's really big, right?
I mean, he said it's the size of a wall.
That's what I was thinking.
And depending on which wall.
The ceiling. I can't help carry it. I've got stuff to do on the way out of this place.
Yeah, I'm not a physical laborer. I don't know if you know that about me.
Hey, Piggy, you carry pigs, right?
Yeah, little baby pigs right now, but they'll eventually be blue ribbon size.
Alright, well, you're probably pretty strong if you can carry pigs.
You
I think
hear
you should carry this mirror.
calling from down below. Hey guys. Little help. And
I think he needs a little help.
I'm running. Well,
Go ahead,
like,
Chop,
kind
Slaughter
of
Chop.
walking fast, really, but
And what you see is, from where you are at, on the shelf up there, is 3 cultists surrounding the speaker. Crannock Seaver. Oops.
where the fuck? What's happening?
Is Piggy grabbing slobber chops?
I'm adapting him.
Piggy just took the cat.
I'm
This-
renaming him Pork Chop, though.
His name is Touche. Just kidding.
But
You
he-
can name him whatever
But
you
he
want.
wants his name to be Slobber Chops, so his name is Slobber Chops. Why can't I see anything?
Are you here?
I think. Yeah, I still can't
Hey
see.
guys, I got a cat now. His name's Pork Chop. Get it right.
Oh my god. Where
Oh.
is
I'm on the very right side of the screen for some reason.
Can
There's
you ping it?
nothing there.
Did you check your
Oh, I
pocket?
see. I see. I see.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but did you check your pocket?
Well, obviously not. I got goat legs.
You should probably check your pocket.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
What have you done with Kadroth?
I
right
am
here.
Gadroth.
He was showing
His-
us around this castle.
There is a dead body that looks just like Kadroth.
Oh, that was an imposter that we found earlier, hiding in the wing. They just took me back to my room so that I could clean the blood from my clothes.
And this cultist is gonna press his blade towards the back of the speaker, who's still just standing there in his robe. I don't believe it. You're all new. Now Kadroth's dead. You're not Kadroth.
Did you care for Kadra?
He was a good leader. Brought us this far.
But did he treat you well?
Well, we don't like the Arcane Brotherhood meddling in our business, but otherwise, yes.
Alright,
Look.
alright. Leave the speaker alone. What will it cost for you to let him go?
I'm just gonna look over at the other cultists who shrug. Nothing! Nothing! We owe our lives to Levistus and the Black Swords.
Says who?
Well,
Probably Levistus.
he saved us
From what?
from the ice and snow and...
What ice?
Listen!
I am listening.
Now the speaker... We can't have him die. But we can't have you living either, messing up our plans.
Well, come on. Why not?
Gentlemen, it appears we are at an impasse.
No,
I
no.
suggest that we all just take a moment, step back, and shakaka! Oh, I missed.
I think they was just as prepared to fight as you.
Yeah, most definitely. So, as you begin to cast a firebolt, the cultist holding the speaker is going to kick him off to the side.
Okay, cool. I like that.
They still need him alive. And then I'll need initiatives.
Okay, can you roll initiative? Pork chop.
Touche.
Thimblebinter?
Rename.
Yay!
Yes. Touche. Here we go. Here, you know what?
This is some battle music, baby. Like, where are we?
Yeah, boy. There.
I am not casting shield. Sorry.
Hey, there's a 95% chance that we're gonna all TP Kate.
I feel
Piggy.
scared. We should go back to fighting Tiamat.
Yeah, I prefer Tiamat. She was easier.
Oh yeah.
Why have you infiltrated this house?
Who are you? Are you asking the cultists?
What do you have to gain from taking over this place? Isn't there more prosperous places to, colonize?
Not according to the Arcane Brotherhood. Tiefling down in the basement says... Well, shut up!
Okay, it looks like we're going to go find a tiefling in the basement after we're done with these boys.
Hey.
Boys.
Sounds like it.
So, Alfie.
Well, how do... Well, bless your heart, cultist.
Gonna stand next to Pork Chop. His name is Pork Chop, everybody.
Oh, you mean touche? Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh. The flame will go wide and strike the adjacent wall and make a noticeable impact on it. Not like a dent or anything, just melted some of the ice on it.
Let's call it modern art.
Jackson Pollock.
That's the end of my turn.
Jackson Piggy. Fimblevinter.
Thimblebinter is going to fly over to this cultist. Actually, just kind of in between the two. And he'll provide the help action to the next person attacking.
Which one?
I gotta choose? Fine.
Well, yeah.
The northern one.
So Fimblevinter's flying around, kind of like just doing some harmless pecks all around it.
Yep.
It'll go
Buggering him.
boop, beep, ba, ba, do.
Oh.
Was that, Oh boy. He's
You can
going to
sidestep.
climb the stairs and go to stab Piggy in her 10-gallon hat.
It's not really gonna do anything.
Ooh. You've got some thick hair under that hat, as it's not
I
able to...
do. I got helmet hair.
Magpie.
Use the whole spray paint for it. Or hair
We
spray.
had it, partner. Magpie's gonna be the quickest gun in the West, partner.
God.
Gonna pull out his repeater, his Remington,
Smith & Wesson.
my Smith & Wesson.
You're what?
I'm gonna load in a bullet,
Pew!
You sound
and
like
I'm gonna take a doggone shot at the one with advantage.
you sound
What
like
the
a
fuck
drunk
did you just
Louisiana.
He's gonna take a shot at advantage. Come
I'm
on.
gonna take a doggone shot at the one with advantage, partner.
I'm gonna take a doggone shot at the one with advantage right there.
To the town of Aquaria, rode a stranger one fine day. While his folks around him didn't have too much to say.
I reckon that ain't gonna happen until pigs fly.
Big iron.
Oh my god.
Big
That's the
iron.
worst.
Magpie didn't have too much. Does that hit them?
He's got a big iron on his hip, but you are able to pass the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Before him lay the body of the
I like how
outlaw
this
on
is
the
spreading.
ground.
And strike him deep in the thigh, causing him to bleed out and quickly freeze over as he falls backwards.
He made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with pink eye on his hip.
Why is this happening?
Touche doesn't have initiative.
Might be my fault.
I was the one that rolled initiative for Touche, and I'm taking it away.
It's my turn.
Poncho.
All right.
Thank you, Magpie.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna run
Was
up.
that Papa Roach? No, that was Sum 41. That was Fat Lip.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to this guy and try and stab him in the leg with my rapier.
Ooh. You have advantage
I do. Okay.
Why does he have advantage?
because the owl is using the help action.
14 hit.
Sorry, I was setting the advantage settings. 14 does hit, indeed.
Nice. Woohoo!
Nice! How do you want to do it?
I was trying to stab him in the leg, so I guess I get like an artery, and it
Yeah.
just.
I mean, you just saw Magpie take a guy down using his leg, and yeah, as he falls up, the blood just is pouring out, actually melting some of the ice that was, or the powder dust of snow that was beginning to collect in the Great Hall. The doors are still wide open, and it is still a blizzard outside.
So that was 15 feet to get to there. I'll use another 10 feet then to get over to this guy, and I'll use my bonus action, right? I can use bonus to slam him with my shield.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Try and hit him with my shield.
that's gonna hit.
I do 0 damage. Because I don't think dueling works with that.
Unbelievable.
You wouldn't get your dueling, but I think you still deal 1 minimum damage because you are
There's no
rolling
such thing
damage.
as minimum damage in 5e.
It's at
No?
least one?
Okay.
No, yeah.
Nope. Alright, I hit him, but
So
it's
you,
not
you
enough.
hit him, yeah, but it just was like, it's more of a glancing shot that just kind of like rubbed off him instead of actually hitting him.
Alright,
It connected.
action surge. And after that, I'll then try and stab him in his foot. Oh, I should have went for the shin or something bigger.
Yes, indeed.
And so, can I use another bonus action with action surge?
No,
Justin,
only in action.
correct.
Okay, so I can do an action or a possible bonus action
You don't
Yeah,
get
That's
another
the
bonus action.
and a possible bonus action.
because it does say one additional action on top of your
Possible
regular
bonus
action.
action?
Possible
Right.
bonus.
So
It
bonus
means you-
actions aren't just given.
Right.
You get them
Right.
if you have something. It's
So,
possible.
so you took an action and you took a bonus action, and then this gives you another action. It does not also give you another bonus action.
Okay, cool. That'll end my turn.
Okie doke. Fort.
So you know that guy, that last guy. Bat.
Ooh,
Oh, there we go. 5.
there it is.
So that's 11 damage.
The first two connect solidly, and the last one sends him knocked back off the table and into an icy corpse on the floor.
Worth it.
Looks like we got a tiefling to find, partner. Magpie's happy. Thinking
It
this-
certainly does.
Oh yeah, does that rustle your feathers?
All the way over
Fevers?
yonder.
I'll check the corpse of the one I'm at.
What are you looking for?
Anything
speaker.
in his pockets.
Speakers. My eternal debt is to you. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Sorry if I was a little curt earlier, just being taken over by cultists and the death of my cook. It's all been a bit much. I think I'm just gonna go rest.
Yeah, I can't believe those cultists killed your cook.
One more
Don't-
thing.
Don't you lie to him. You killed
Yes.
the cook.
Yes.
Shut
What
up,
is-
goblin.
Sorry they killed your cook, but where's your basement?
Northwestern guard tower.
Thank you.
Alright,
Uh,
thanks. Good man.
there's a hidden hallway in my office.
Who is there? Well, let
Thanks,
us
buddy.
make use of that.
You're a
So
good man, okay?
wait,
Thank
where's
you.
his office?
That was where Kadroth was, over here.
Oh, okay.
Butter my biscuit, pardon.
And Blackjack. You're looking for something on the wall, especially since he told you about it. And eventually you do find a passageway that you can push open with relative ease.
Well, I do say
I do declare.
there seems to be a door.
Inside the guard keep are 3 more cultists fast asleep.
Alright, we can get them while they're asleep.
Or we can sneak through and go upstairs.
There are 6 wooden cots, stairs leading up, as you said, a stone latch that leads downstairs, a copper brazier that's full of hot coals, and that's about it.
Well, we have to go down, right?
Oh, are you asking me?
Well, like, isn't that so?
They did mention a tiefling in the basement.
Right. So if the stone latch goes down, we should probably go in the
It
stone
does.
latch. Can I try and sneak over to it?
Yeah. Roll me stealth.
I will as well.
I'm pretty good at sneaky beaky, like.
Fucking with fucking
Well,
plus
if
4.
you all want to go, just everybody roll me stealth, and we'll see what the group roll is.
Blackjack, you loud motherfucker.
It's the instrument.
It's your hooves.
Oh, the hooves might be.
Hooves me while you bring your ass.
46, 66, and still better than all 3 of their perceptions combined and doubled. So, as a group, you are able to successfully sneak past and open the latch.
Can you put me with the rest of the group, please?
Yes. If you want to know what I did there, I looked at their passive perception. You guys rolled a 66 as a group. Their passive perception was 30, and then I doubled it. And you still beat it. So
Heck
we
yes.
are down here now to an absolutely frigid zone. Compared to the rest of the keep, it's extremely
Brr.
Fort
A boat.
Owl, indeed. Above you, where Poncho's going, is 4 sheet-wrapped bodies laying side by side. Based on how you can see them wrapped in their bandages, they are cultists.
Are they icy?
They are. They're completely frozen over.
Freeze my dick off down here.
I'm gonna freeze
the-
my antlers off.
The
Antlers.
eastern end of the hall is filled completely with water and ice, but there is a rowboat big enough to fit 2 people.
Shotgun.
Ain't a snowball's chance in hell I'm gonna get on that rickety thing.
What does that mean?
What the hell? Oh, you mean a Avernus?
Oh yeah.
I will not get on the boat with Blackjack.
Fimbulvinter, getting a better view over the cistern here, can see partially down in the water. Again, most of it's icy, but you do get small peaks into the water below through the ice flows, and you can see the water itself isn't that deep, probably about 8 feet itself. But what strikes you, if you're looking through Fimbulvinter, is that there are several human corpses that are anchored down below.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
No, but it is immaculately carved into an archway. So
Okay.
it's very well kept and very much a man-made creation.
No areas for a grappling hook, though.
So I don't think you have Fimblevinter's vision set properly because he can't individually see down either hallway.
I
You should
set
be
it
able
as
to.
dark vision. I don't know why it didn't update. Did that work?
No, I'm wondering if it's like all I can see is what Fort can see. I can't see what Fimblevinter can see.
One sec. No. No.
No, it's still like there's just like a black line right here. You see this? Oh, there we go. Now it works. Yeah, perfect.
Boom.
Okay, so yeah, what can Fimblevinter see down that hallway?
Down that one.
Yep.
Is looks like another storage. There's a lot of frost and ice that are covering the floors and the base of the walls. There are several more pale-skinned humanoids that are wrapped up in clothes, and there's a single rat that's trying to chew its way through the bandages.
Okay, and then we'll fly him down here to take a look at this hallway before coming back. Can't really see anything.
To the south, you've got a narrow tunnel that branches off at a point, but at the very southern end here is a large pillar of, it's about 8 feet tall. It's a pillar made of sheer ice that's got horns, pale skin type of humanoid figure that's trapped inside of the ice, and the pillar is wrapped in black chains. The wall behind it is covered in a brown fungus.
Huh.
The door here is a solid blue marble slab.
So we got a blue marble slab for this door. We got a creepy looking creature trapped in ice and chains behind this hallway. And there's more dead bodies and rats in this hallway. So unless you guys want to search through some dead bodies, I would probably just avoid this one. But this one seems like there's some shit going on. You know what? Since no one else is getting in the boat with Blackjack, I'll hop in with him.
Yay!
Unfortunately, I am not proficient in rowboat, but I'll give it a go.
You don't need to make any kind of check.
I can shape water, so I could just walk across on ice.
Oh, you can just walk across. I'll come with you.
Yeah, that'd be fine. You can shape and move, or are you trying to just like part it like the Red Sea kind of thing?
Good.
Well, it's 8 feet deep, so you'd get most of the way. It'd be frigid, and you get your cold weather gear wet, which is very, very not good, but you could do it, yes.
I think we'll just walk across then.
So what you can do with shape water is like you can freeze a layer, and then you can use the pushing of the water to move that frozen piece that's supporting you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So between the ice flows and, well, yeah, I mean, it's mostly just going to be Piggy-shaped water. The ice flows aren't going to provide enough of a ground to stand sturdily on. Is anybody going to walk across with Piggy?
I am.
Poncho, you're staying put?
Oh yeah,
You know,
I don't trust this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I
I
So
do.
Fort pushes off, and him and Blackjack begin rowing.
So are we going for this hallway, or are we going for the marble door?
And Piggy and Magpie walk out onto the water as Piggy just somatic. So yeah, it's a hand wave motion that causes
Yep.
the water to just freeze underneath their feet.
I'd say marble door, but it's up to you.
Let's go with the closest one first, so we don't have to stay on this rickety,
Right.
situation.
So we end up in this hallway then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring Fimblevinter down in here as well.
We'll be back for you, Goblin.
Sure you will.
Take a dip while we're out.
I mean, I could just, as soon as Magpie gets here, I could just turn around and walk back and get him.
So what are you guys doing?
Do you want to join us or no?
Because I could just walk back and get you.
Yeah, it's literally as simple as that, or someone else comes back with the boat.
You wanted to stay there.
Either way.
Let him stay. He likes it there, and he doesn't trust you guys.
That's probably a good idea.
Or he doesn't trust the basement. Or both.
So what's going on with this creature trapped in ice here?
It looks like a mannequin from inside now that you've got a closer look at it. If anybody wants to make a religion check to identify...
I don't know about no religion. I'm not that great at it.
I'll check it out.
It is a frozen shrine to Levistus. Who would have thought?
Oh,
Blackjack.
All this.
Blackjack is... You were walking down the hallway. You did catch a small glimpse of a set of private quarters. And inside which there is an albino tiefling sat at a desk that's scribbling on some notes. And without looking up from her notes, she just says, "Get out."
I just wanted to say that I like your horns.
She'll pause for a moment and look up and... Oh, it's you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course it is. Who
Who am I?
Who am I?
Oh, forgive my rudeness. My name is Avarice.
Oh, it's you. Who are you?
I'm with the Arcane Brotherhood.
Oh?
The
Yes.
arcane... What now?
The Arcane Brotherhood.
I think you mean the Arcane Peoplehood.
Seekers of the most powerful magic, relics, and artifacts that all of Faerun has to offer.
So what are
Right.
you doing with these guys?
Levistus sent me a message telepathically. He told me of a great secret. Powerful magic somewhere in Icewind Dale.
And you think it's here?
No, this is a quiet solitude for me to do my research. You see, other members of my company traveled here as well. I'm not the only one representing the Brotherhood, though I would like to be the first one to discover what secrets the Dale has to offer.
Huh. I want to, give a penny for our thoughts. So never mind.
She is... I'll whisper it to you.
And if I'm not satisfied, I'm going to pry deeper.
Sit.
So what are the rest of you doing as Magpie is staring at her?
I'm just staring at her horns.
I'm trying to figure out why the Arcane Brotherhood is partnered up with some guys who are clearly shady as fuck.
I didn't receive any whisper.
As I said, it's a means to an end for me. A quiet place to do my research. Helping out Levistus. It's a win-win for me.
So even at the cost of the people of this village.
This village is on its way out. With the ferry frozen over, they've got nothing left. They will die within a year. Maybe 2, tops. As long as this everlasting rime continues. Which, as the name would imply, I think it will.
Well, aren't you just rainbows and fucking sunshine?
No,
And
she's
she's being
avarice.
realistic.
The folks here will commute. They'll learn to survive or die. But the keep will stay, and Levistus will provide more help. He's
Now-
using me, and I am using him. Quite simply put.
Look. Why take over this town's political system in particular, though? Town.
The keep provides solid defense. And it's easier to infiltrate a small town of 100 or so people than, say, Bryn Shander that's got over 1,000. Sturdy walls. An unassuming keep at the edge of the world, with hardly a soul to inhabit its town. Good base of operations.
Makes sense.
Does it? Oh, it does? Okay.
I can never remember the name. Thimblebump? Thimbleventer.
Yep. Thimbleventer.
Thimble bump, huh?
Thimbleventer. In the other room was a large iron lever that protruded from the northern wall.
A large iron what?
Lever.
A large iron lever. Fimbleventer's gonna land on that lever.
Laver. It's Laver.
Not quite enough to push it.
Okay. If you will excuse me. Try it
So,
again with Fort.
as Fort leaves, Avarice. So, as I'm sure you are aware, Levistus has foreseen your arrival here and has warned us all about it. He asks that we enter into an alliance. His
What is
reasons, he would like to take control of the 10 towns. The Duragar warlord threatens that. I care not about the 10 towns or Icewind Dale as a whole, but so long as he provides me the bodies for protection so that I could do my research in silence, I will cooperate. I am after whatever the ice is hiding.
What does
What-
Levistus have to offer us?
My company.
The goblin is
Yeah,
not going
you
to like
could.
that.
You see, I am following certain leads that all tie back to Auril. When I have more information, I can reach you.
I don't know, this kind of sounds like a fair deal to me. As long as you don't mind a bit of well, you worship Levistus, so if you have any issues with our ways of doing things.
You will be approached by other members of my company offering the same thing. They're not strong enough to wield what Icewind Dale hides. I can feel it.
Alright. Goblin really won't like this.
Other members of your traveling party don't need to know. All they need to know is that you met with me and I let you go.
What's this lever do?
It works well enough for me.
As you pull it, you do hear the churning of stone against stone coming from the ravine area.
Huh. I bet I opened that door.
Oh my god, there's still water.
What happened out there? Did I open the door?
I
You did.
believe you did.
You did.
I did it.
The boat
Look.
is still over there at the ice floes. Avarice will say, as the rest of your party is leaving the room, to Magpie. Consider my offer. It seems I can count you as an ally for now.
Allies, yeah, that's what we are. Offer
Be-
her a handshake.
Be wary. Velen and Dazan. Hang on.
What about him?
Is it Velen?
Those are who I came here with. We do not see eye to eye anymore. They seek to find the secrets first for themselves.
How about we bump him off? We won't have no trouble.
You are in no position. And she will pull out her staff from the side of the desk. Do you see this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the magic?
Do you know what this is?
No clue. But I don't like stars. They usually do bad things.
This is called a Staff of Frost. It is one of the very many artifacts we in the Arcane of Brotherhood possess. My ex-comrades possess artifacts of similar caliber. Do not misjudge their strength, nor mine.
Okay, so we can't just kill him.
I mean, not yet.
Okay. You seem like a smart woman. Okay.
I'd like to fancy myself as such.
It has been a pleasure. We are now what they call allies. Yeah.
Sure.
Walk out the
You
room,
keep the
thinking
cult running. See to that I'm not disturbed. And I will continue my research. And once we have found the key, so to speak, I will let you know.
Nod, finger guns, and walk out the door. Or walk right down the hall.
Poncho, it's been about 10 minutes. And you can see Blackjack and, well,
I mean, we're getting on the boat. It's
yeah.
just the boat's not right there.
You wouldn't have been able to see the stone slab, but Fort's light does provide some illumination to the hallway as he steps out onto the boat. So you can see that they're still alive, but that they are sailing deeper into the chasm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just take the boat by myself real quick and go offer to pick up Poncho.
I just get on my ice skates and just hop on. We can be
Poncho,
ice skating buddies.
You coming with us, buddy?
Where are we going?
Well, you see, the tiefling in the hallway. That's right, we found a tiefling in the hallway. She told us that Levistus told her that there's items of great power here, and then I pulled a lever and that opened the door at the other end of the hallway. So we're gonna go check out what's behind the door.
And we're
Tiefling's good with us.
trusting this tiefling?
I mean, partially?
She seems smart to me.
Yeah, she seemed not stupid. I'll give you that.
What's her face look like?
Look at
White-
Tiefling's face.
Beautiful.
Horny? White and horny?
She was as white as the Dale.
What color are her eyes?
Red?
Probably white. Look,
Pretty sure
she's
they're
attractive. We'll leave it at that.
I don't trust it, but let's go.
Alright, so I bring the boat back over, and I guess we'll go over what's behind the door here.
Ooh. Luckily for your stomachs, this part of the cistern is free from any frozen corpses at the bottom of the lake. Although, at the northern end are 5 prisoners that are all tied up. The room is just destroyed with human excrement and filth, and all of them are completely malnourished and on the verge of dying of pure starvation.
Alright, Alright, guys, I think this just turned into a rescue mission. We gotta get these people the hell out of here. So, I think our best course of action is to use Piggy's Shapewater and the boat to ferry them back to the entrance one by one, probably?
Yep.
So yeah, we'll do that till everybody's back over here. All 5 prisoners, all 5 party members. And my fucking owl.
Is there anything else in this room with the people?
Bunch of shit.
Honestly, yes. A bunch of poop. Literal poop and bile. Though, as you are ferrying the people across, they introduce themselves from what little strength they can muster as a 64-year-old assistant, a notary, and a scribe, a tall, skeletally thin 55-year-old butler, a 45-year-old wife and the speaker's dwarvish translator, a mute 30-year-old petty thief wanted for murder in Luskin, who is now the housemaid, and a shy 25-year-old dog keeper.
Are these all the people that, like, worked in the keep here?
They were,
Ah.
before the cult took over. You guys are actually good people.
Tam. Who did you kill in Luskin?
Just, Noble's guard. He caught me having a shag at his daughter.
I think we've all done that.
Do you understand what you did wrong?
Well, I know I would be dead if I didn't kill him. I came here to Icewind Dale to make amends, to escape Luskin's wrath. Just wanted to do some honest work. What's one night of fun compared to your life?
Well,
But you killed a man.
almost cost you yours, so... You tell me.
I don't regret it.
That's stupid. You are a stupid, stupid man.
Hey. Yeah.
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't regret it. Almost died in a shit-filled prison under a fucking castle in the ice. I don't regret it. Fucking
There's no
moron.
time for caution in a life fully lived, right?
You've clearly never seen beauty far beyond your days.
And you will
I'm
never
a
see it
fucking
again.
robot.
I take my rapier and I kill him.
Fucking. Oh, murdering people.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Holy shit.
He's a thief and a murderer.
He's also mute, so he couldn't have actually told us any of that.
Well, he was talking.
Yes.
Oof. Just fast and furious with the fucking ASL over here.
Okay, you owe me at least one murder.
So, those murders that you were told about in the 10 towns earlier, those were you guys. It was Pancho the whole time.
Wow.
We're all fucking murderers at this point. I want to kill someone now.
Yeah,
Hey, now Piggy hasn't touched a soul.
that's true. That's true. You did burn a guy's clothes off in the middle of a blizzard, though.
Did I hit him?
You do.
I was warming him up.
Is he dead?
He is very dead.
Alright, and I will look back at Magpie and I'll say, he deserved to die.
Now,
He's a
You
thief.
just kill people for crimes?
He was a murderer.
that was
Well,
during.
now so are you.
That was during.
I am not.
One
I am
of-
doing the good deed of ridding this world of evil. Criminals need to understand what they did was wrong, and they must be killed, or they will never change.
But that's
Or do you want
not
to give me your
your
rapier
job.
then? And I'll, because you just did it.
Yes, I kill murderers.
No, you are now a murderer. Which, totally cool with. But,
Do you
let's
know
not have double
How many
standards.
criminals I've killed? It's not a double standard.
Okay, so
I'm
you're a
doing-
vigilante and a serial killer.
I am doing the work of good.
That's
And
called
yes.
being a serial killer.
By your logic, maybe I have killed people. Maybe I'm a murderer. But I'm ridding the world of other murderers. So one murderer kills 50 murderers? There's less.
There's
That's called being a
still
serial
one.
killer.
As long as you're alive, there'll always be one.
But you're not going to yell at Blackjack for what he did. He murdered the guy who was cooking food?
No, I
I'm
don't
not-
care that you're
I'm
murdering
not
people. Believe.
Pretending
That's
that I
not-
didn't.
I murdered the guy that opened the door.
I don't care that we're killing people, right? But, I just want to be on the same paces here, because if you're murdering people and I'm murdering people, we're going to kill a lot of people, and I don't want every fucking bounty hunter from here to the fucking corner of Baldur's Gate coming down and fucking tossing us into the Dale, you absolute mongrel.
Oh, I'm not worried about bounty hunters. I know all of them.
That's not good.
Why is that not good?
Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Assuming-
bounty hunters are nothing but criminals themselves. I don't take gold for my kills. I do it to
Assuming-
rid the world of evil.
Assuming you climb out of the basement and deliver these servants
Wait, no,
having
one of
this
them's dead.
conversation. Oh yes. You got Tam.
I pushed him into the water so no one knows I did it.
We all know you did it. There's literally 8 witnesses.
I was gonna say that anyway. That happened while you were rowboating over. So he joined the corpses that were in the river. Speaker
you.
Cranach is going to address you and hug each of his old servants. He's properly dressed now. The blizzard is still raging outside, though the walls again do provide some comfort. Not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot. There's still some heavy snowdrifts starting to gather in the corners of the keep. And he calls out, "Friends! Outsiders! Travelers! Whatever you want to be called! All the hospitality of Caer-Dineval is at your disposal as soon as you can rout out this would-be militia." And Magpie, you hear a voice call out to you.
Oh.
What do you say? A little more action? There's some still in the guard towers to the east.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
We could take this keep.
Could be ours.
Yeah, we could, just...
Yes, of
Take
course. You rid the keep of the cultists, and you can come and go as you please. You can have Kadroth's old bedroom.
Okay. Deal. Where's the rest of these cultists?
As I've said, in the eastern guard towers. The matter with the tiefling in the basement, have you come to terms?
Leave her
Is she going... No. She represents the cults. She must go with the rest of them.
No. It's fine. She just wants to do her research. She's not hurting anyone.
He's gonna notice the amulets that you still wear. So, you are in leagues with them then.
No, I mean, I just put this on because it was fancy looking.
She is not harming anyone. She's just trying to do her research. And I can assure you, it will be for the greater good if we just, leave her to it.
He's gonna pull out a small coin purse, toss it in the dirt and snow in front of Fort and Blackjack. You have my thanks and gratitude for saving me. I will call upon my militia to rout out the rest of the cultists that remains.
Oh.
At your discretion, the tiefling can remain so long as she does not cause any disturbance.
Sounds like a
She
deal
will.
then.
See, we're all happy.
Not quite. Please, head back to the tavern. I've got much work to do in my keep. And he will turn back. and head inside.
But I think we navigated that best we could.
Definitely did.
I liked it. Actually, let's just call it for tonight.
Yeah,
It's
I think
that
that's
time.
The best option.
It's that time.
All right, everybody. I have to work early, so I'm gonna get going. I will catch you all next week. Kirby, it's nice to get you in the group. Thanks for playing with
Yep.
us.
Yeah, it was fun.
The rest of
A
you
good-
sick bastards, I'll
A
see you
good
next
first
time.
actual session.
We actually
But,
did the
A
whole quest.
session.
Yep.
Yes.
Good shit.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. I'll see you.
Yep. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for playing. To introduce yourselves as your character and give a brief description of what you look